You kill him. It won't take your pain away. You'll have to carry him with you for the rest of your life.
5 minutes later.
Tell me all the ways to say
So the new Supergirl movie just came out. Everyone hates it. Let's just get into it. The movie immediately starts out with Crypto destroying Kara's ship because that's literally all this little Neanderthal does is destroy people's property, and then he pisses on a newspaper of Superman. Kara's waking up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. She's hungover. She's also getting video calls from her cousin Clark that she's subsequently ignoring. It's her birthday week. She's turning 20 something, I don't know, I don't care. She's getting lit, she's getting crunk, she's getting jacked up. Meanwhile, off somewhere else, this dude Brickens and his crew of slows pull up on a family of 4 to collect their swords. The dad is some kind of swordsman, blacksmith, whatever they're called or something. He kind of looks like one of the demons from the Evil Dead movie, or maybe just any alternative dude that's really into body modifications. He takes the liberty of making himself at home, eating their food, and he's like, give up the swords or I'm gonna twirl my mustache at you to death. And so they give him the key. They're like, look, the swords are in the shed in the back. We don't want no smoke, just take them and leave. But of course the rest of the movie needs to happen, so it's never that simple. So their daughter Ruthie is standing there in the hallway, watching all of this go down. Her brother is in his room. He sees her, jumps out intending to scare her, because I guess he has the awareness of a cucumber, and that earns him an axe to the spine. All hell breaks loose. The mom tries to attack. That doesn't work. Dad blows up their ship, and then he also tries to attack, but that doesn't work. He gets gutted like a fish. Now their house is burning down, and he just dips, leaving a traumatized child in his wake. Now the young girl is left to bury her entire family. It's rough, it's tough, it sucks, and she's like, damn, I'm an orphan now. This kind of sucks. Meanwhile, Kara is off at a club somewhere with her CGI dog Cryptard still getting sauce, still getting crunked. And the little girl Ruthie, who's an orphan now from earlier, she shows up at the club and makes her big business pitch. She gives a whole Martin Luther King speech about how brigands came onto my planet and murdered my honorable family in cold blood. I seek revenge. I will give you this sword in exchange for his head, or something like that. So that piques everybody's attention, and some alien guy thing gets up and just straight up takes the sword from her and is like, bye. And now at that point, Kara is like, okay, maybe now it is time for me to step in and help. And so we see this just amazing display of power, and she absolutely wipes the floor with this dude. I'm lying, she gets mollywopped. She's bumbling around, she's getting thrown around. It's a little bit embarrassing. Eventually, after some tussling, she finally does win the fight. Hardly. And she gives the sword back to the kid. She's like, oh, thank you, oh. And she's like, I need to go to bed, bye. Kara wakes up the next morning, once again hungover, jacked up, half drunk. She finally takes Clark's call, and he's like, yeah, so when do you think you'll be coming back? You know, I think you'll really like it here. Yeah, oh, that's great. Anyways, there's a knock at her ship's door. We find that it's Ruthie. She somehow was able to track her down, and she's like, I've come seeking revenge. Yeah, that's great, whatever. She shows up at her door like a Jehovah's Witness, and she gets blown off like a Jehovah's Witness. Kara goes off to take a piss. Like, we actually see her take a piss, like pull her pants down and take a piss. So that was great. A lot of piss themes in this movie, I'm noticing. Do you have something you want to share, James Gunn? While the little girl is chasing Kara around outside, trying to get her to agree to her revenge mission, Krem pulls up on the ship to steal it. Crypto is the first to notice. He charges at the dude but fails miserably because it just earns him a poison dart into the shoulder. For some reason, Cream didn't feel the need to just kill the dog altogether. They take the dog to a witch doctor, and we learn that the dog is gonna die in 3 days if he doesn't get the antidote that could... What is this dude's name? Cream, whatever his name is. He carries it on his person to use for interrogations, freaking, I guess for funsies or something, to move the plot forward, basically, so the movie can happen. So now they have to go hunt him down. So now Kara's like, okay, now that it benefits me, yes, I will help you find this man. So the girl is like, great, he screwed you over, he screwed me over. She leaves the girl there. She's like, pissed off, I'm leaving, bye. She's forced to catch a alien subway because she's out of a ship now. The girl, of course, finds her way there, sneaks onto the subway. She's like, well, damn. The subway ends up getting hijacked by alien tech people. Kara tries to fight them again. She's kind of failing. That's a common theme in her and her cousin's movies, getting beat the hell up. So she loses the fight miserably. She gets sucked into space to, I guess, die or something. It's incredibly embarrassing. Everybody sees it. But then the sun starts rising and she finally locks in. After she finally bests the blue alien tech ladies, they make their way to a gift shop, an alien gift shop, where we see a alien space roly-poly with popcorn coming out of its and yes, this is very important to the plot. The little girl is like, well, if you were that tough this whole time, why have you been getting mollywopped and embarrassed? Sam Puckett in a super suit is like, well, the yellow sun makes me more powerful and the red sun makes me regular. And so the girl is like, well, why would you choose to be regular? Well, I like to get drunk, I like to get jacked up, you know what I mean? Sam Puckett Zor-El goes off to interrogate the blue tech alien lady people, and they give up the location of the dude. So they end up on another planet. I don't know the name of it, I forgot. The girl is like, are there others like you? Yeah, there's my cousin. They call him Superman back on Earth. Oh, so does that make you Superwoman? Well, more like Supergirl. Well, how come he's a man and you're a girl? Because we needed to throw that in there for feminism. They end up in an alien bar. She has to arm wrestle some aliens with roid rage to get information on the brigands, or whatever they're called, the brick people. So instead of just arm wrestling the dude, she just straight up breaks his arm in half. Absolutely no strategy there. So obviously a whole alien bar fight ensues. Bullets are flying, objects are flying, they're somehow not hitting the stage performers. So the girl asks a very valid question. She's like, how was that discreet? You literally just broke the man's arm, no strategy, no rhyme or reason, and just caused a scene. And she's like, look, I'm really emotional right now, okay? My dog is dying. So after the dust settles, out comes from literally nowhere Lobo. I don't know why Sam Puckett's scared of him, but she's like, oh my god, that's Lobo. He's like an immortal freaking god or something. Just keep your head down. Don't say nothing. Don't do nothing. Oh my god. And so the girl is like, wait, but he's hunting a brigands. We need to go inquire with him. And she's like, no. Damn that. We need to go inquire with him. Because the little girl has more balls. Now, can I just say, Lobo does look great in this movie. Jason Momoa looks great, but like them styrofoam freaking vegetable steroids, Dwayne Johnson's bodysuit, and the live action Moana looking abs, not it. The little girl Ruthie's like, you know what, damn this, I need answers. So she just straight up goes up to Lobo and is like, excuse me, I am Ruthie so-and-so from the so-and-so clan, and I seek revenge from my family. And so he's like, I don't care, I don't give a damn, that's great. You're literally like 2 feet tall, goodbye. Kara has to jump in and save her from nearly getting throttled to death by a fully grown man, and she puts on her best Valley Girl accent like, oh my god. So like, we're totally from like Metropolis, USA, and we're just like a couple of California girls. I don't think Metropolis is in California, but yeah, so like we're just doing a little tour of space. He's like, man, I don't give a good goddamn, I'm out of here. And then he leaves. Couple at the bar that he was pressing earlier were like, well, we know brigands, we can help, we help. The couple take Sam Puckett and Ruthie back to their place, house them to help them find the brigands, to have a little heart-to-heart, and we go into Kara's sad backstory. So we learned that their original planet, Krypton, before it blew up or whatever happened to it, they took a chunk out of it and moved it somewhere else. So for a while, that chunk of the Kryptonians were able to live floating through space in their piece of Krypton, but then their version of COVID started spreading throughout the planet, and it came from kryptonite poisoning, and it started killing all of them off. Kara's parents eventually get infected, unfortunately, and so they have no choice but to send her off to Earth with her cousin. She's done sharing her sad backstory. She goes off to talk to the couple that took them in, and she's like, yeah, so where's that friend you mentioned that can help us find brigands? And they're like, oh, Sit, have drink. They give her a poison-laced drink that I guess was intended to knock her out or something, but that didn't work because of her super metabolism. Now at this point we learn that Kara and Ruthie are being set up to be captured by the brigands in exchange for their daughter that was captured to be a child bride along with other child brides, because they decided to explore freaking child trafficking in this. The brigands pull up like, hey, where are the little girls at? And Kara is weakened by the poison. She just keeps getting beat up throughout this movie, just like her freaking cousin. So a whole fight ensues. Kara flies off with Ruthie, sets her on a random rooftop and is like, stay here. She flies off. Does Ruthie listen? Of course not. Lobo shows up, also starts beating them up. They're like, bow, bow, bow. He's like, bow, bow. She's like, bow, huh. The couple's daughter runs off. The dude, freaking Cream, follows her. The girl is hiding. The dude Cream is looking for her. She's like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Ruthie of course follows him. He's about to find the girl who's hiding under some debris. Kara also shows up and sees Ruthie standing over him with the sword about to attack, and instead of tackling him, she tackles her. And so by way of that, the girl and her parents both end up getting murked. Oh yeah, the freaking brigands escape again. Ruthie of course is pissed. She's like, what the frick, they just got killed and behind nothing, you're literally useless. And she's like, oh my god, literally get all the way off of my back. So once again, this is gonna be important later. Kara is like, revenge is bad, it'll mess you up. Do you think this is gonna help you? Do you think this is gonna make you feel better? Well, it won't. Ruthie proceeds to break her off the ultimate disrespect and is like, well, what's the alternative? To be like you? A drunkard? You're a terrible role model. I never want to be like you. You suck. You're useless. Kara, not proving her point at all, is like, well, if that's how you feel, I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to abandon you by yourself on this planet, and I'm gonna leave to go find the brigands myself. Kara flies up into space to go scream into the stars, and I probably would also be screaming into space if I just got disrespected by like a 4-year-old. Oh, also if my entire family died and my dog is also dying too, that would also be pretty upsetting too. She flies back down. She's like, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. She freaking chokeslams some rando and is like, take me to the brigands now. So he's like, well, damn, okay. They land on another planet. I don't know the name of this planet either. We've been to like 6 different planets at this point. The green sun starts rising because this specific planet alternates between a yellow sun, which can power her up, or a green kryptonite sun, which can murk her. In her freaking dying haze, it cuts to a flashback of when she first landed on Earth and met Clark, or in this case Superman. There's really no distinction between Clark and Superman in this specific universe. He's just a dork as both Clark and Superman. Like, yeah, welcome to freaking planet Earth. You're gonna freaking love it here. You know, you want to go to a strip club? You know, there's lots of those here. Those are pretty great. You ever heard of cocaine? I don't think they had that stuff on Krypton, do they? Yeah, you should try some of that stuff. It's freaking rocks, dude. She wakes up in a dark cave. Ruthie is there once again. She snuck onto the freaking ship that dropped Kara off there, and so she helped her, and she was like, I'm sorry, I said I didn't want to be like you. I would love to be like you, even though you're a huge a-hole and you're very mean and very crude and you look a mess. You're kind and you're good. You have a good heart. Oh, thanks, that's great. Could I get some water? I'm dying of like throat cancer here. Ruthie goes off to a lake to get her some water, but she freaking fails miserably because she just gets caught again. She wakes up in some random cave to the beautiful, wonderful sight of a 2-headed hairless rat. Oh, and Lobo is there too, by the way, for some reason. I don't know how he got there. Also, he's pretty much useless this entire movie. Like, if you had just taken him out of the movie altogether, it wouldn't have really made a difference. The dude Cream shows up again, twirls his mustache, delivers a freaking evil monologue. I forgot. I don't freaking care what he said. Ruthie is able to escape her cell by way of playing helpless, begging child and tricking the guard into opening her cell, and so she performs freaking taekwondo on him or something, knocks him out, and frees herself along with Lobo. Okay, so freaking finally the yellow sun starts to rise, so that will power freaking what's her face Kara back up, so we can finally see her whip some tail and stop getting hers whooped. Ruthie climbs onto their ship where they're all huddled in a freaking meeting of the slows or something, I don't know, and so she tries to pull a lever She fails miserably. She gets caught once again. She stays getting caught. She's about to get murked, but lo and behold, we look up and the woman of the hour herself has showed up in her super suit. Also, if I can just complain real quick, so the suit, it looks cool, but I don't like the logos. I had the same gripe with her freaking cousin. That freaking blocky Minecraft dirt block Lego Superman freaking blocky chunky logo, freaking S. I don't like it. And then hers looks fine fit wise, but it's still pretty boxy for my liking. I had this gripe also with her freaking cousin. Why is it so freaking boxy? Why is it sitting on you like that? Like, I know these people are in good shape. Like, bring it in a little bit. Like, just cinch it in. Like, is that hard? Whoever did Cavill and Sasha Kaye super suits, they needed to get them, because that fit, that overall look was perfect. And I actually like the dark and gritty look of those particular freaking Supermans. I know everybody's not emo, so they didn't all appreciate that. They wanted to bring color back to it and be happy and freaking jovial again. I don't mind, but just bring it in a little bit. Kara swoops in, choke slams the dude, and it's like, hey, so I'm the bee whose dog you shot. Yeah, that's an actual line in the movie. So she's doing good for like 36 seconds. She's whooping tail, she's mollywopping them, but then she just gets shot by like 3 kryptonite arrows. Okay, so the freaking ship crashes and it burns. Kara has to go save the child brides. They all run free. Woohoo, yee-hee. So Krem is on the ground, right? Ruthie has him. She's about to get her revenge. She's about to murk him. But then Kara, of course, swoops in and is like, no, you mustn't. Revenge is bad. This isn't going to serve you. This isn't going to make you feel better. You're going to have to live with this for the rest of your life. Is that what you want? Revenge is bad. They have a whole emotional little speech about how I miss my family. It freaking hurts. I'm sad. Blah blah, this isn't gonna make it better. So Kara finally talks her down and Ruthie ends up not killing him. But then this is where they lost me. So Ruthie walks off, right? So Kara takes her sword, her father's sword, right? She stabs Cream and is like, this is for my dog. Stabs him again to death and is like, this is for what you did to that little girl. So this whole movie, you've been preaching about how revenge is bad and revenge won't serve you and killing people out of vengeance isn't good, just to at the end kill the dude out of vengeance. What was the point? And then at that point you should have just let her do it. Like, that was her kill. The dude murked her entire family. She had the right, she had every right to murk this dude, okay? So you took that from her so you could do it yourself? And your dog lived. Like, you still got the antidote. Her family is still dead. She's still an orphan. Like, do we see the hypocrisy here? So yeah, this is where the movie lost me. So ultimately they're able to get the antidote. They're able to save Crypto. How does this freaking movie end? Kara decides to go back to Earth for whatever reason. I don't know what makes her change her mind. Her birthday week isn't over, so she's like, hey Ruthie, you want to come with? You can come back to your aunt since your whole family is dead and your parents are dead. You're an orphan, so, and you're still a minor, so you gotta live with somebody. So you have an aunt, you can live with her, but you can also come on a trip with me to Earth for a while and we can kick it. The movie ends with her at Clark's apartment. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around here. My dog too, that's actively destroying your stuff. Yeah, him too. And then the movie's over. So overall, I know I am completely alone on this one. I actually did enjoy the movie, but I'm also not like super like picky about movies. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if it has action and a storyline that mostly makes sense, then I'll enjoy it more than likely. But I can see why it's getting the flack that it's getting, especially that end. Like, that just really lost me. But yeah.